The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, Something. Hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from some great deals, some new gear, some new software. But our top story today comes from Native Instruments. It looks like they just dropped Traktor Pro 4, and it's got some dope features in it. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the story. So I can't necessarily pull up the whole story because I've known about this for a while, and I don't know if I can show this email. But I will tell you guys about a bunch of the new features in the software, and I will also show you guys some of the features as well. So some of the new things that are coming out in Traktor 4 are they got stem separation. So obviously everybody's ready for that. We're all excited for that. It's powered by RX, so with isotope, and it's AI, obviously. So those are some things to mention from there. They also have what they call as flexible beat grids. So with the flexible beat grids, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to easily be able to move between genres and mixing tracks with the changing tempo. So if something has a 132 tempo and you have something that's 120 tempo, it's going to make it easier for it to sync up, and that's pretty solid as well. They also have a pattern player, which brings the sounds of iconic drum machines and leading producers to your sets. Pattern player is packed with percussion kits, including the signature drums of industry legends like Rebecca, Luke Slater, Lynn Fakey, Chris Lindberg, Dubfire, and many more. So I know I'm kind of reading this off the screen, but I just want to give you guys all of the information. So I have it, so I want to share it. So what's also very solid about this Traktor 4 update is that it's powered by Ozone Maximizer. So what they tell you in Traktor is that you always want to give yourself 6 dB of headroom, just in case something crazy happens. You don't blow no speakers, you don't do nothing wild. Well, now in this new version of Traktor, they have Ozone Maximizer on there. So even when you are negative 6 dBs below, it's going to push your sound forward, but it's not going to let you get so loud that you're going to clip or that you'll blow some speakers or something like that. Very solid. Another one of the very solid things that's going on with Native Instruments with the integration of iZotope and Brainworks and all these other companies into their company. They're actually using the technology from these other companies in order to make their software better, which is fire. So just a few more features that are in this Traktor 4 update. You get complete control over 4 decks in track, stem, and remix mode. So you're going to get 4 different decks, which is fire. Highly reliable sync to keep everything sounding on point. So again, the sync mode is solid because it makes it very easy to sync everything up. You're going to get the Ozone Maximizer. You're going to get Mix Recorder to record your set. So you can record your sets and you can go back and check them out later, see where you made some errors. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you didn't make any errors, you want to upload that set to your socials, you can also do that as well. Very solid. A range of EQs and filters modeled after industry standard mixes. You're going to get key detection and shift featuring for harmonic mixing, smart playlists for efficient library organization, 2 free months of Beatport Streaming Advanced and Beat Source Streaming. There's 40 plus studio grade Native Instrument effects to transform your tracks, and they're available in 4 chainable deck effects. So you're going to get basically your main effects, and then you're also going to get different effects that you can use on each one of your decks too as well, which is fire. Mixer effects for quick and easy layering, new high quality stem separation, looping, hot cues, beat jump, remix decks. Remix decks. I had to edit out what I just said. Y'all never know. But let's go ahead and hop here into Traktor Pro and check this thing out a little bit more. So as we hop into Traktor Pro, as we see here right now, I have kind of pulled up, one of the decks right here, and you can see I have everything split up. So I'm not going to go into full detail on all of the updates because I'm not really a pro at Traktor Pro. I haven't used it a whole lot, and I don't like to come on my channel and act like I know things that I don't know. Even though that I've been getting some comments lately with some people telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, fam, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I tell y'all up front, I don't know what this is or whatever the case is. I don't know what I'm dealing with right now with Traktor. I just know this is a fire update. So As we see here, you see it's got it split out from drums, bass, other, and vocals. So the others is going to be the melodies. And if I was to push play, let's go ahead and find a good point. If I push play right here.
All right, let's try this over again. Take 1 million. Check. Yo, check. No fiasco. Rhyme flame hot Tabasco.
So you can see here too the information that you're getting, which is pretty fire. So obviously there's nothing going on with the drums and the bass here at the top. You got the other going on and stuff like that. But I could take all this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to start pulling back the vocals. And then when the drums come in, I'm going to take all this stuff out just so that you can hear what the stem separation sounds like.
I lasso assholes to increase my cash roll, no hassle. Rain like my name was Castro. Blast slow to penetrate your mental castle. Drop shit like I stood on cliffs with anvils. This is hip hop, fuck your Benz and Lambos. They taking it like shots, but you see I got ammo. Spit flames, I want to smoke like a hookah. Got a Don chick, we ain't talking about a Luca. My niggas rock gold and blue, not talking about a puka. No affiliation, both side, I got shooters. AE baby and my whole team hoopers. Whole team supers. Oh.
All right, so as we're listening to this, obviously you're gonna hear, just like every other stem separation, there's gonna be artifacts and stuff like that in what we're listening to. So like if I was to turn everything down, you're going to get a little bit of the artifacts, but that's everything, you know. You just have to know how to EQ, you know, to fix that and layer your sounds together. But if I was to push play, this is what the vocal's going to sound like.
Check, yo, check. No fiasco, rhyme flame hot Tabasco. I lasso assholes to increase my cash roll, no hassle. Rain like my name was.
So it's not horrible. It's definitely usable to remix on anything like that. You can definitely use it. But let's go ahead and listen to some of the other sounds.
Castro, blast slow to penetrate your mental cap.
I don't know, but you can hear a little bit of the artifacts. You can hear a little bit of the, I ain't talking about Luca going on here. But you can hear a little bit, just a little bit. If I was to turn everything down, if I turn everything down and leave the drums on just a little bit, you're going to be able to hear just a little bit of that. But again, you can use this in so many different ways to get your sounds. So when you come down here, what you're going to do is you're going to click over here and you're going to generate stems. Boom, you're going to click that generate stem button. It's going to take probably about 40 seconds, maybe 40 seconds to a minute to separate all the stems. So you see over here, I have just one track playing.
I'ma shoot my shot like a basket sitting on 10 feet. Check the resume, everything I spit, nigga.
One thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to come over to these settings and then in your decks layouts, in order to be able to see all of these different stems, you have to change your deck layout here. Because your deck layout here is going to initially be small. So you see how I went to small and it just brought it over here to just the one wave. You're going to have to change it to full or bigger than that in order to get all the waves, in order to get it to work. That was just something that I wanted to make sure I mentioned because I didn't know when I was first starting messing with it. But now, like, let's say I take this over here and I drop this here. You see how it just has the one stem. Now, if you look over here and you see, like, I don't know if this is a paper clip. I don't know what this is. A circle surrounding a line. I don't know what you call these. But if I was to drag this over here now that it's split up, you see it's going to give me all the stems.
On the track, something just like an accent. Messing with my people, a crew will leave you past tense. More concerned with passion, compassion than all your cash spent. Cause flashing all that cash and these diamonds will leave you absent. This older brother told me something, you got the throne. If your house is built in glass, we consider.
So as you can see there, again, you can mix these together. You can do a whole lot with this. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of content coming out on Traktor Pro 4 today. So if you need a more in-depth tutorial, go check out some of those. Because a lot of these people who were in the meetings and stuff that I was talking with or seeing, They're very, very knowledgeable about the software. I'm just not, but I wanted to bring it obviously because this is a huge update that everybody who messes with Traktor has been waiting for. I'm actually going to get back into DJing, so this is the software I'm going to use. So it's kind of dope that all this is coming out right as I'm getting back into DJing and stuff like that. So very solid. All right, guys, and the next story I have for you guys today comes from Moog or Moog or Moog. I think that's actually how it's pronounced. It looks like a company has released the information on the Muse. So guess what? We got a sneak peek right here. Let's check out the story. So as we see here, Moog Muse leak pics, specs, and price. So we actually have a pic of the Muse now. So this is what this thing looks like in all its glory. It does look fire. I'm not even going to hold you on this. Small screen. I wish the screen was a little bit bigger. I think that's what we complain about a lot nowadays, but it looks fire. It looks like it's a super premium board. So it looks like full beauty shots plus price and specs for the upcoming Moog Muse Polysynths show 2 oscillators plus a modulation oscillator, 2 filters, 3 LFOs, 2 VCAs, a digital diffusion delay, and Polymoog style accents. Let's go. So it looks like somebody jumped the gun. A retailer in Norway accidentally went live with the Moog Muse. The page has since been taken down, but not before we got the pics, the specs, and the price, baby. And this thing looked like it's thangin', that's for sure. It's 8-voice polyphonic. It's got 3 oscillators, 2 with PWM and selectable triangle sawtooth mix, with doubling as modulation. However, it's not just an LFO, but a modulation oscillator with selectable waveforms, sine, sawtooth, reverse sawtooth, square noise, an audio range switch, a unipolar switch, pitch modulation, filter modulation, pulse width modulation, VCA modulation, and a panning switch. Yes, like the matriarch, the Muse is in stereo. There's an analog mixer, there's ring modulation, there's analog white noise, an overload amount. It's got ladder filters, it's got low pass, high pass duties on that ladder filters. There's a multi-triggering looping ADSR envelopes with variable curves per stage, 2 LFOs plus a dedicated pitch LFO, and a comprehensive VCA with volume per timbre, pan position per timbre, and pan spread per timbre. There's also a 64-step arpeggiator, chord memory, modulation mapping. There's a whole lot going on with this thing. So as I scroll down, I swear I saw a price on this about an hour ago. I think the price on this, it said was like $3,500 or $4,000, basically $39.99, something like that. It's going to be in that range though. So if you've been keeping your eye out for this thing, it's almost here. They're about to drop it any day now. All right, guys, and up next for you guys today, I've got some deals. I've got some fire deals from Zounds, but I'm going to do this a little bit different than I normally do this. So if you don't know about Zounds, Zounds is a great place for you to get gear. They work with musicians, so if you don't have the greatest credit, but you need a piece of equipment today, you might be able to get that piece of equipment with no credit check, depending on how much it costs. So let's go ahead and check out some of the deals they have going on. So what I want to do is a little bit different, is because they have so many deals going on right now. I know people watch this channel from all different walks of life, and I don't know what it is that you guys are always looking for. So I just kind of want to talk about a few of the things that they have here. So as you can see here, Roland has a pretty solid deal where they're offering all kinds of stuff from drums to a sampling pad to this Juno DS88 to this Roland 2000. Just a bunch of different deals. You see $200 to $300 off, not bad. And then over here, as we're looking at line 6, they got a bunch of different deals on some of their pedals, so they're all $50 off. X-Vive has 30% off of their wireless guitar systems, their Butterfly compact guitar stand, and all of their receivers and all their stuff like that. As you can see here, Dario has strings on sale. You can get an MPK right now for $120 off. So the MPK 249 is only $349 right now. They got deals on Alesis. So as you see here, you can get $100 off of select Alesis gear, whether it's MIDI controllers or it's drums or anything like that. As you can see here, this M Audio Oxygen Pro is on sale for $99, so it's $20 off. Rain has some sales right here on DJ mixers, $200 off on these Spear microphones. I own these microphones. I absolutely love them. I recommend them to anybody. You get $150 off Boss guitar pedals. As y'all know, I have a Boss guitar pedal that I love, the ME80. You can check out some of that stuff. Mackie DLZ creator, Yamaha amps, warm audio gear. I'm talking about getting $200 off of a compressor, or off of this 2-channel microphone preamplifier. Just a bunch of sales, y'all. Focusrite got sales going on right now. Apollo, again, more sales from Apollo. JBL has discounts on their speakers, $50 to $100 off. You can't beat that. You got deals on Universal Audio stuff. You got deals on PreSonus speakers, so $30 off of a monitor. So if you can get 2 monitors for $240, great deal if you're just getting your foot in the door. Apogee makes phenomenal interfaces. They got some deals right now on their interfaces. Just deals, bro. So I'm going to leave this linked in the description. JBL monitors, $50 off. I'm just going to leave this page linked in the description. If you guys want to check out any of these deals, come check them out, because as you see, I'm still scrolling. They just have these deals right here, and these Precision 6s are fire, $300 off. Fam, I use these monitors and I stand by them. I would recommend them. So I'll leave this link below in the description. You guys can check it out, but there is a lot of stuff on sale right now over at Zounds. All right, guys, and up next for you guys today, looks like Behringer is finally making this synth available to order. Let's check out the story. So it looks like Behringer's UB-XA D is available to order now. So they teased this for us like, I don't know, 2 years ago, but it's finally here. So it's going to be obviously their replica of an Oberheim, but it looks pretty solid. So the UB-XA packs all the features of the original keyboard version into a compact desktop box that can either sit on your desk or in a live 19-inch rack. And yes, rack ears are included in the price. The price is a spectacular $849. So for this board, it's fire, because I think that board originally cost like $5 grand. You can get it in 2 different versions. So you can get the keyboard version, that's going to be basically $1,200, or you can get the desktop version, which is going to be $849. So check it out. If you're interested in the Oberheim OBX, this is the clone. It's like $4,000 cheaper. You can go grab it if you're interested. It looks like Universal Audio has just dropped a brand new interface. Let's go ahead and take a look at this story. So as we see here, Universal Audio Apollo X16D, a flexible new 6-core Dante system. So the Apollo DSP system is now available for network audio professionals in the form of Universal Audio X16D audio interface. So as we see here, after making the UAD plugins available natively, Universal Audio has pivoted into the realm of network audio systems for live sound situations and studio complexes. The Apollo X16D is an expandable 18 x 20 24-bit 192 kilohertz Dante audio interface with hexa-core DSP processing platform with a choice of over 200 UAD plugins. The Dante network format allows the chaining of up to 4 Apollo X16D interfaces for 64 channels with real-time DSP. Furthermore, the X16D is compatible with existing Thunderbolt Apollo interfaces, giving you expandability with flexible Dante format. So the current price of the Universal Audio Apollo X16D Essentials is $3,000, and the price of the Universal Audio Apollo X16D Ultimate is $4,000. So obviously the difference is probably going to be the plugins. And the last thing I got for you guys in today's newscast is just a few more deals from Plugin Boutique. I know I talked about some IK Multimedia deals, but I guess I missed these in the last newscast. So IK Multimedia is currently offering Moto Bass for like 80% off, or I'm sorry, for like 75% off. So it's $49.99. This is my bass plugin of choice. I recommend this to anyone. It's very fire. You get a bunch of different bass guitars. They all sound great. You can also get Moto Drum 1.5 for $49. Again, this is my drum plugin of choice. It's 75% off. Or you can get the combination of the two for $99. So good combination, good deal right there. The last deal I have for you guys is Sonable. Sonable has their summer deals going on right now. So a lot of this stuff is AI technology on the true balance, the true levels. The pure bundle you can get for $89. It's not bad. Or I would recommend the Smart Essentials bundle, and that's going to get you, all the stuff that you need. That is AI assistant to help you mix, whether it's EQ, a limiter, compression, whatever it is, it'll help you. So that's what I got for you guys in today's newscast. Make sure if you guys do like the content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe to that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Signing off as your anchor man, something. Hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the keys.